a lot of good control. And
They
remember,
need,
there's going to be that
counter
ice blast,
initiation.
so even less damage required to find those kills in a lot of scenarios. But what does VP need here with their last pick?
Feels like they have to like tide or something. Like I think Sand King would almost be the ideal hero here. Someone who is just waiting for them to jump.
Yeah, is it the tide? No, it's the brew.
Okay, so they'll have to, that's a really slow counter initiator. But definitely lane's a lot better. So there's no doubt about that.
And pressure that enemy carry. Roger looking for creep pull, and it looks like he'll find it, but will this be punished? Afu comes in, rolling boater will be off the mark, but Yao going to wrap around, and now Roger's going to find himself in a sticky situation. Chilling touch, adding a lot of damage. Chaos bolt from Monet, locking him down, and that will be a first blood. Yao finding the bonus gold.
Afu was trying not to steal it there.
It's going to be Monet versus Pasha as supports start to move around a little bit and find a home in this early game. We'll see that Earth Spirit posturing like he wants to head mid. No big surprise there, and already Roger is rotating in to maybe block out Super. Level 2 has been found. There's the block out, and Super really not a lot of options. He's going to turn and try to fight no one as best he can. They're going to go blow for blow, and this will be a kill in the mid lane. Roger trying to ensure that his mid gets it, but now the Earth Spirit comes rolling in. Not going to be enough for the kill, but Afu putting on some counter pressure.
But likewise, same thing is happening for the CK. The only reason Monet's behind on last hits is he's taking the time to get some kills. So he's we'll put him a little bit of gold behind the Terrorblade, but obviously the Brewmaster's having equally rough time as the Omni.
Yeah, and it also does help the LFY supports come online, finding those kills. We'll see some action in the mid. Afu actually getting turned on. He'll be the first one to go down, but Super brings down Roger, and it's again a support for support. But now Yao's rotated in. No one in a lot of trouble. The Cold Feet will connect. Dragon Slave's there for the kill, and it's a double for Super.
As
Pasha.
bottom lane, Ohio doesn't have his TP, but I think he's okay. A little bit close there, 70 HP.
Yeah, definitely a close one. Up top now, Pasha initiated on. Afu and Yao, the roaming duo. Going to be tough to find this kill, but they might just be able to get it. 2 more auto attacks, and it'll be there. The Cold Feet come, and Yao has the damage. Brewmaster able to get both bounty runes before he falls, so it wasn't for nothing, but far from ideal. Now back in the mid lane, Super gets blocked out again. Roger on point with these fissures as the Spirit Siphon comes. Laguna Blade. Super is going to try to turn this one around. His supports are on the way, but they're just a little too far. Super on the run, will survive. Now on the backside, it's no one versus the 2 supports, Cold Feet, and they will be able to bring him down. Super also finishes off Roger. It ends up being a twofer.
Be nice to get a smoke play or something with it. So this one, they're going to go for it. There's no Radiant Vision over here. They will smoke up. They're going to try and hunt down this old TV. They saw him under the ward. They see where he's rotating. They're going to run into the smoke of the Radiant, though.
Here we go, initiation onto the Witch Doctor, but a great stun from Roger to break it up. The Exorcism comes, and now the Phantasm as well. Roger drops the Echo Slam. LFY low, but the GA comes out, and Roger gets blasted down by the Laguna Blade. It looks like this is VP's fight to take as they chase down Yao. Yule's Scepter, or pardon me, that's the Cyclone up on Lina. She comes back down to an untimely welcome. Ohio is back in the fray. He gets magnetized, stunned up, and destroyed. Virtus Pro come out huge, losing only their Earthshaker and Kaya. A lot of synergy with that item on her.
Just, again, though, I mean...
Oh, down bottom.
Can we zap somebody?
Phantasm used by Monet, looking for the Reality Rift onto Roger. The Echo Slam comes. Roger, a bit of a sticky situation, will probably still go down here, and he does. Pasha gets silenced as he tries to jump in. Big damage from the Magnetize, and Pasha will fall before he can ult. A disastrous fight for VP as they lose 3. Monet will maybe go down to the Maledict. I don't think so, but it's going to be a little close. He's armlet toggling well, and this will be enough to keep him alive.
Yeah, Omni Knight again. Don't have the best catch coming from your offlaner. It's basically all on Earth Spirit. Continue their balling. They're all under a ward,
position here, though. Exactly. The Bruce split to start things off. Roger with a blink Echo Slam. Yao does throw an Ice Blast in, but not able to channel it the way that he wants. Now Ramses, he's getting Laguna. That's going to be the end of the Aegis. Now the GA comes out, but this still looks like Virtus Pro's fight. Ramses is back to life. He does have the Metamorphosis, and he's going to opt to use it now. They're going to turn and commit to this. No one gets brought down with the BKB from Monet.
This fight not going their way?
And now Pasha back in brew form. Ramses needs to be a little careful here. If they can bring down Super, that would be huge. VP have reinitiated, but the Repel has actually kept this Lina alive, and now they destroy Pasha. Solo gets left behind. It's a triple kill for Monet, but Roger on the back line finds Ohio. A little pick-me-up for Virtus Pro, but they're probably going to lose another, and it's 4 down. The Terrorblade, the only one that survives, and it's because he had an Aegis.
he's great. He's cool. And he does way more in the fight other than Ravage, but you also don't want to dunk first. So there's just this, like, they kind of want LFY to start a fight, and LFY are just never starting a fight, really. Yeah,
exactly. Monet, he is repelled. He goes in, drops a stun onto Ramses, and tries to back up, hoping VP will come in. And Roger, he drops the dunk really early. It's pretty much off the mark. He does have the refresher shard. He's going to use it now, looking for the double dunk, and he's going to die before he can use it. Oh my, a buyback now from Roger. The tier 3 is taking some damage. There's the glyph to keep it alive.
Oh, there goes the
awkward
Aegis.
Initiation, though. Aegis is down. The Bruce split is coming. It's about to expire. Now the Phantasm gets used, and Monet, he's ready to go in. The tower has fallen. BKB's getting popped. No one's the one in the front lines, but now the GA. It's perfectly placed. Roger with a pretty good dunk this time. Does connect on 2. Ramsey's still very healthy. Right now, it's just nobody dying. Both teams doing a lot of damage, but it will be the CK that goes down first. Now the buyback there. The cheese gets eaten, and Ramses wants these barracks. He'll have no more Metamorphosis, and maybe this is the window for LFY to take this fight. They'll bring him down low, but they can't quite finish him off. They do kill Roger. It's a dieback there, but Monet looks like he's moments from dieback as well. Down he goes. Solo dies in the back line. The Pasha gets blasted down by the Laguna, but now Lina, standing her ground, will fall to Ramses. They do not have an answer to this Terrorblade right now. They have to retreat with VP running out of resources. A buyback coming from Lina to try to clean this up. They do get no one. Ramses makes it out, but it is a costly fight for LFY. Will they find the opening?
Dire scan. They think they're over there. Not quite right. Afu's approaching the high ground slowly, trying to pop his own smoke. Detective work being done. Now the Radiant smoke as well.
Pasha the one in the front lines, though. This new Eon disc, he wants to be the one that gets initiated on. He goes in, gets off the clap. They find a silence, but the repel does help things out. The dunk does do quite a bit. Afu dies, but buys back straight away. Now Lina getting low, but the GA comes out to keep her alive. It looks like Ramses is going to be able to do a lot of damage here, though. Ohio isolated, stunned, and brought down. The Lina dead for 120 seconds. And it's going to be the same for the Omni Knight. He does, however, have a buyback. A tough fight for LFY. Well, now the question is, will VP go high ground, or do they go for the Roche?
I think without the Lina buyback, they just want to get a Rax, if not more. I guess they were right on LFY's side. Even if we were ahead, we can't take a fight outside the base. It's not going to go well. And, you know, that was almost best case scenario for VP, though. They came in smoked, they found them right away, and Pasha with a great initiation.
Yep, and now the defense attempt. They are going to destroy Solo straight away as the Ice Blast flies in.
Mane has a DD, actually.
It's a pretty good defense so far. They'll lose the DD, but still. LFY hold on to the barracks, and with the Lina down without buyback.
Die too much either.
65 seconds off Primal Split. Pretty ridiculous. Roche now very low. Monet nearby. Posturing like he wants to run in, but it's a nice block out from Roger. Stops CK's path, but it gets snatched by Ramses as Dire get the last hit on Roche from Afu. He is probably going to have to pay with his life. The Primal Split comes out to zone out the rest of LFY.
Oh, the kick, he rolls out! Afu's alive!
But Monet could be in some trouble. He's going to be surrounded by VP teammates. Stunned, Death Ward, he'll be brought down. No buyback on the CK. Big plays from Afu, but without the CK, this could be pretty scary, Trent.
Yeah.
Got a buyback in 45 seconds. It's still on cooldown. The game might not end here, but some pretty crippling damage going to be coming out from VP. Another double damage rune.
He's double Lincoln's as well, so they can't even go for like a Yule's play onto him. Oh, she doesn't have a Yule.
Ramses is actually a raid boss right now. Ice Blast going to fly in. It may connect on Ramses, but no, he gets pushed forward. BKB popped by Super. They're going to go blow for blow, and Super is not going to win this one. The GA will keep him alive a little bit longer, but now the Sunder from Ramses as they press forward. The GA is about to expire, and LFY are running out of options. They're repelled to the well, and Roger with the double dunk might have just secured this win for Virtus Pro. Top lane of Barracks have fallen. Only one lane remains. All three heroes down on LFY do not have buyback. They're not going to tap out quite yet, but VP are just pushing for the win. Exorcism gets used. Both tier 4s fall, and now the Dire Ancient is exposed. They pop the glyph. Monet is back. He does kill Solo. He's going to buy back as well. The double Lincolns on Ramses, keeping him pretty safe as the Primal Split comes. Afu tries to roll away, and I think VP are still all in here to try to finish this one off. They're putting a lot of pressure on the throne, and Monet can only do so much to pull him off. Afu has already called the GG as we see this final fight break out. It's Virtus Pro that will take the win.
Man, they were just so confident in their strategy here from Virtus Pro. They weren't concerned at all, right? They were just laid back, relaxing. Like, it's okay. We're down like 8K gold. I'm sure this is fine.